Hey guys, so I wanted to do another video of my R1. I finally got the white pipe and the Two Brothers slip-on system installed on it. I'm sorry if I'm a little shaky in this video. It's about 105 out and I'm a little dizzy, so I'm trying to do my best. But yeah, I went with the Graves white pipe, the titanium white pipe, and the Two Brothers Black Series carbon fiber exhaust. I like the sound of it. It's a lot deeper. I'll start it up here in a couple minutes after I show you a few things so you can see how it sounds, but it's really throaty, a lot deeper. I haven't found like the Suzuki, the Honda, the Kawasaki, they don't really sound anything like this. I think that's probably what really sold me on this bike, is the way it sounds. I love the sound of it. But with the Graves white pipe, I also did the PC5 auto tune and the secondary fuel module, because with this year of R1, and I'm not sure if it's with previous years too, but apparently the Power Commander, the PC5, actually does not tune below 6,000 RPM or 15% throttle. I went with the secondary fuel module so I can tune the upper four too, just to get more out of it. I also had to order a separate bung, titanium bung, for the white pipe so that I could use the stock O2, because in the instructions obviously it says to use the stock O2. It comes with an emulator, but you're still supposed to run the stock O2 in the exhaust because it's not compensating for below 6,000, so it still needs to be there. And I can kind of show you that here. Here's the auto tune wideband. That's the one that actually came on the Graves pipe, and then I had to order another one from Power Commander, the bung here. You can kind of see it right there. I basically had to kind of fab it up. I had to take everything off, put the white pipe on, and then kind of see where the best spot would be for the other bung to go. And that was probably pretty much the best spot. It's kind of right between the swing arm and the frame of the bike. What else here? Oh, here's all the wiring. I've kind of got it hooked up to my computer because I'm actually sending the table from the auto tune to the PC5. So here's the secondary fuel module. It's about the same size as the PC5 itself, and pretty much the installation is about the same as the PC5. The auto tune here, that needs a dedicated power and ground wire, but it just taps the back brake light. And then it has all the other wires that plug into it from the wideband itself. And there's plenty of slack there for running it through the bike. I've got mine pretty much running down the left side of the bike, down close to the swing arm behind the rear shock, and then over to the wideband. And then down here, it's actually under my rear seat. I don't have that open right now, but the PC5 is right there. And to synchronize the secondary fuel module on the PC5, you have to actually have them both hooked up to the computer at the same time. So that's what I've got running there. So that pretty much takes care of that. I did order the DDM tuning HID kit. It did take about 3 weeks to get to me because it did come from China, which took forever. But it did fix my flickering issue. I do have the sport bike lights, or the kit that I got from Tubifast right here. I did notice that these ballasts are a little bit thicker than the DDM tuning ones. But the DDM tunings are a little thinner, but they're about a little bit wider, maybe an inch overall wider and an inch overall taller. And then with the connections too, I did notice that in line with this one, they had another black box connected to it, and I wasn't sure what that did. I don't know if it was a resistor or something in there. But with the Tubifast kit, these actually are AC output. So I'm thinking that's where I got my flickering from, was from the AC output, and the DDM tuning are actually DC. So I think that probably fixed my flickering issue. But I mean, this pretty much shows the kit, what you get, the bulb, the connections for the H7, and then these basically pretty much plug into the ballast, and that's how that works. I did also order some swing arm spools for my stand. I needed those, so I just went with the Yamaha ones, the black ones. They look fine. I had a problem with the Two Brothers exhaust too. The clamps that come with them are kind of junk. I went to tighten them down, and I still had a little bit of a leak all the way around them, even with the gasket maker stuff they send with it. So I went to Harley and I bought their clamps, because their pipes are 1 3/4 as well. That's what comes on this system, is an 1 3/4 pipe, and it worked out really well. They're a little beefier, a little heavier, but they're definitely worth it because they cut down on all of the leak. I do have a little bit of gasket maker there. I'll clean that up here in a little bit, but yeah, those worked out great. Like I said, they're a lot bigger, but I think that's a good thing because they definitely hold it down a lot better. As far as the fitment goes on the two brothers, I love the way you can adjust it in the back. I forget what they call it, but they've got some kind of patented clamping system on the back, which makes it really nice. But that's pretty much all I've done to it since my last video. I'll go ahead and start it up here so you can hear it. Really, in video, all the videos I've seen, it really doesn't do it justice, but I'll go ahead and start it up. So that's it. I'll go ahead and give it some throttle here in a second, but kind of give you an idea. I'm probably 6 feet away from the bike. It's got a really low tone to it. It's also got a little bit of backfire to it right now. That's about $4 grand. So yeah, like I said, it's really loud. I had a guy, my friend's got a bike here in town. It's a CBR, and he says that he can hear me, and I'm about 6 car lengths away from him. I really do like the sound of it. It runs great. I mean, top end on this bike now, from about 7K up, I mean, the bike really pulls hard. And this shows the, I guess I'll show you the HID kit too. This is 6,000K, but yeah, I have absolutely no flickering issue with this one either. So yeah, that's about it. Let me know if you have any questions on the install. The install process was pretty easy. The best way to get the stock cat out, stock Y pipe, is to remove the right rear set. It's pretty easy to take off, but that was the easiest way I could find in getting it out. Actually, I didn't follow any of the instructions, and I took it out. I mean, this whole process, if I wouldn't have had any problems with the actual clamps themselves, it would have took me probably, I'd guess maybe an hour to get everything on. So it was pretty easy. And I don't know if I'm going to do the heat shield cover here. I kind of like the look of it without, especially when that pipe starts bluing. I'm kind of hoping it does, but who knows. But yeah, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, I guess I can kind of show you this too since I'm here. The laptop's about ready to die, but when you get your PC5, what you're going to have to do is install the software that comes with it. You get the secondary fuel module, you'll have to actually plug it into the computer too, and then add it to the network. It's under Power Commander Tools, Manage Network, and then you can search for devices once you have it in. And what it'll do is just scan it and see if there's anything else that's been added to it. Once it's been connected to the computer, then it'll add it to the system. And then you got your fuel tables here. Get your tables from the auto-tune and basically send it back to the PC5 and the secondary fuel module. Works out great. I'm hoping the auto-tune will clean up the backfire a little bit. I notice it on shifting and on downshifting that I get issues. So good timing because my laptop just died. But yeah, that's it. I also got a new helmet. It's the Icon airframe flat black. It's the Rubitone black with the chrome visor. So, but yeah, that's about it. Let me know if you have any questions. If you think I should do anything else, any other recommendations, just let me know. Thanks.